Um, okay, these are the small things that I wanted to talk to you about. So first, I just wanted to make you aware, some of you have probably seen this already, but there's a trend in contract language that we've been seeing in our contracts at USBE and then also in data privacy agreements or DPAs. And that is vendors wanting to try to limit their data breach liability, meaning in the event of a data breach, they want to like not be held um, financially responsible, or they want to minimize the extent to which they're financially responsible. We had a big, Jeremy and I had a big, long, months-long debate with a vendor that USBE really recently contracted with, and they really wanted to limit their liability. We finally won and said, no, we're not contracting with you if you do not, remove this liability um, limitation language. And that was a big success for us, but it was a real push. So I know some of you are experiencing this as well, and I just really just wanted to like make you aware of that trend in case you're not already seeing it. Jeremy, do you have anything you want to add to that or any other trends?
Yeah, the data breach liability, indemnification, those are some other trends that we've been seeing recently.
Yeah. Um, Another thing I wanted to bring up to you is that we've heard a few complaints at the state board here about ads that were shown to students while they were on a game website. Um, and so one of the districts in particular that faced that pushback from parents, they made the decision to just block all of these game websites. It's pretty common for teachers, I think, to tell a student like, oh, if you finish with your work early, you can go play on like cool math games or whatever. And we're not, this is not legal advice. This isn't even technical assistance. It's just something to consider that the tide might be changing in such a way that like it might just make sense to just stop that practice. But then that's easier said than done because as Troy mentions in the chat, it's like whack-a-mole to try to block those gaming websites. But anyway, just wanted to make you aware that there's some concerns around websites with a lot of ads on them, which are pretty much exclusively game websites. I wanted to give you a heads up on the privacy practices benchmark. Oh, Melissa, I just saw your chat. How fortunate. Okay, so first, before we dive into next steps, Melissa is going to be sending out a reminder email to anyone who didn't submit the survey, and that's going to be going out today. The majority of you have already submitted, but some of you have not. And so you're going to be getting that reminder email today. And reminder, it was due November 15th. So it's really important that you get it submitted as soon as possible. So once you've done that, or for those of you who already have, the next steps are going to look like this. So you have the chance at the end of your privacy practices benchmark to download a copy of your results. But if you need a new copy, you lost those, feel free to reach out to Jeremy and he can pull a copy for you. Um, and then for those of you who created custom goals, we're going to be reviewing those to determine if they're approved. And over the coming months, between now and May, it's your time to work on your established goal. Um, until Nicole returns from maternity leave, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of support on your goals. But if you are feeling anxious about it and you want some help, for sure, just reach out to Jeremy and he'd be happy to help you out. But the opportunity for like one-on-one coaching probably isn't going to open up to everyone until like January or February. So, and that's also true for webinars. We probably won't be doing much through the month of December, but we'll pick up on it in January, February. And then just a reminder that your goals are due in May of next year. And by goals, I mean completion of goals. And then the fourth thing is I just wanted to give you a heads up that our resources have to some extent moved. We used to have our website and a Canvas course in quotes, and a Google site. And we recently consolidated everything into just our traditional website. So the link is here, and I can throw that in the chat as well. Um, and oh, what? Maybe I didn't copy it. Okay, so this is where you can go to find all sorts of resources that we offer, including DPA resources, resources for new data managers or refreshers, cybersecurity resources, incident response stuff, information about the privacy practices benchmark, all of our model forms. These are the guidance documents surrounding student surveys. And our training courses are here as well, along with the a tech report and our YouTube channel. And then we'll probably just be adding more and more in the coming weeks and months and years. All right. And that ends our, unless we have any questions, that ends our this session. When will the privacy program report template be sent out? Okay, so the template, we are not going to be sending out the template, um, the privacy program report template, which to clarify is different from the privacy practices benchmark. The privacy program template is for you as an LEA to pull from the website, the Office of Data Privacy website. And we'll put a link to that in the resources document if that hasn't already happened. I don't think we have resources to, I don't think we have resources or access to Chris Bramwell's presentation yet, but as soon as we get that, we'll put that in the resources doc. Um, and then if you want to stay online after we end the recording, you're welcome to do that to ask any questions. And then just a reminder that you can reach out to Jeremy for any questions about data privacy agreements or privacy practices benchmark, or you can send stuff to our privacy inbox. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, and we are going to be posting our recordings um, in the coming days, and we'll send out everything in our next newsletter. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Melissa threw a link to the privacy program report resources in the chat. Okay, thank you. We love and appreciate you all. Feel free to stay on if you want to chat a little bit longer. And we're going to go ahead and end the recording, but you can stay on if you want to. And we just love and appreciate you all. Mwah!